Hi, I'm Jack Warkenthien, CEO and founder of NextStep Solutions. Thank you for watching our relationship selling series. Today we're talking about opening. Opening? What does that have to do with sales? Well, remember, we no longer use the C word. That's a bad word in sales, closing. You don't close deals anymore. Why? Because the word itself infers that it's the end of your job. In fact, in sales, you couldn't be any further from the truth. You are just beginning. Opening means you're opening a new relationship instead of closing deals, and it reminds you that your job has just begun. It hasn't finished, it's just begun. However, you need to be able to recognize buying signs and indicators, because guess what? If you did a good job of discovering, matching, and resolving, your customers are going to tell you exactly what it takes to get their business. They're going to give you the words. And so I have a couple suggestions for you. One is you got to be persistent, because once they've told you what it's going to take to get the business, you've got to be as persistent as your dog. Let me give you an example. How many of you out there have house dogs? Anybody have a house dog? Okay. What do your dogs do when the doorbell rings? Everybody says, runs to the door. Why? Is it ever for them? No. But that doesn't stop the puppy, right? They continue to run to the door as if it was for them. That's how salespeople need to be. They need to be continuing to run to the door because the order is for them. It's up to them to open it, though, and nobody's going to open it for you. Let me give you a couple laws that have helped me in the past that might help you open new relationships. One I call the law of attraction. The law of attraction. You know, it's much better to be out there and attract, in other words, pull people towards you, than push your message out to them. It's a lot less expensive, and it's a lot more cost-effective. The law of attraction means this: be the person who they think they're buying when you're in public. Whatever your product or service is, if you're attractive, if you're congruous, and that means you are who you say you are, and therefore it's consistent with the quality of your product or service, well, then people are going to attract to you. Go out there and do speeches. Let people meet you in non-threatening environments. Maybe join chambers of commerce or not-for-profits. But be attractive to the community, because people want to know who you are, and they want to know that you are genuine and original. But a law I like even better for sales is the law of scarcity. You know, you might have a product or service that has many different applications. One of the best ways to get people attracted to you and stay with you is to start pulling it away slow but sure. And they're going to come. They will follow you, because all of a sudden there's not as many as they thought were available. And I'm not using tricks or gimmickry. I'm being real sincere here. Let's take that same puppy. What happens if the door opens and the dog runs out on the street? Well, the natural inclination of you and I is to run after that puppy, run after that dog, right? And what's the dog keep doing? The dog keeps running, right? You want to know how to get that dog back to the house? Stop running, game over, and walk back to the house. What's your dog going to do? Probably follow you right back. They say, game over, right? He comes to you because you quit chasing. That's a great metaphor for sales. Don't chase. Give them value, and then qualify them, interview them to see if they're really a candidate to benefit from your value of your product or service. That's how you open, get the C word out of your vocabulary, and that's the Jack Snack of the day. I'm Jack Warkenthien. Thanks for watching.